Jeff, I'm a wizard. Let's do more pick your cards. Want to talk about more about gossip. I don't know why. It comes up in me. Then this song plays on the radio from The Gossip, Standing in the Wave Control, and it got ridiculous amount of views for me. So here we go. More gossip, more hot tea. Plus I pulled 6-9. Yeah, wait. So card 1, card 2. So 6-9. So that's an auspicious sign. Here are your 4 cards. Choose the card that stands out to you, that feels that relates to you. You can choose more than one groups. Then go to the timestamps description box in the description section, and then we shall talk about some gossip, spill some tea. Okie dokie. See you there. Bye. I'm just gonna leave it on. Don't want to edit too much. Group 1, welcome. Using the Gustav Klimts. Got the 6 of Pentacles. Already I'm getting, people are gossiping about you, that you get support, that you get help, that you get sort of like spoiled, things handed to you, or something in that way. Let's see. This Queen of Cups, the Knave of Pentacles. Whoa, there was all the cards. Just need the Sun card. Okay, give me a second, you guys. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting this it's a bit childish, this story that I'm getting. What people are saying, right? The gossip is, you are quite spoiled. You didn't have to do much for where you are, or you don't have to do much for where you are. You don't do the hard work, or you, like, you know, this Page of Pentacles, normally making the first steps, putting in the groundwork. Like somehow you don't need to do that, and that you're hiding this. It's like you are, you're saying you are, like you're not sharing your joy, or you're not sharing, it's like you're keeping it all to yourself somehow. So wherever these people are, or this person is, but I'm hearing more people. Why? Let's see why. Wait, let's put these here. This Queen of Cups still intrigues me though. It's not the same person there. Getting a Scorpio here. Keep wanting to say that. I feel like this is more the person who is saying it. Look how she's standing with the snakes behind her. I'm seeing snakes in this, and her cup, a bit sluggishly. And she's like, has all these patterns in the background. She's telling stories. Yeah, that is who is saying it. Yeah. And I feel this attitude of like, oh, they only get, like, you or the person they're talking about, oh, they only got this or this because it was handed to them because it was easy, and they're super selfish. They don't even share it, or they don't even know what they have. And they act like it's not that. I don't know. Getting a very jealous vibe from this person. Yeah. Someone. I wanted to say. First, I wanted to say somebody you unmasked. See? Or somebody that showed their true colors to you, but And what is okay? Yeah, this was happening. So this is kind of what you did to this person. I don't know if it was in private or for other people. I have more of the feeling that it was in private. That somehow this person showed its true nature, was unmasked, and it's like they are trying to sort of preemptively do it to you with other people. So before you can tell these people how awful they were or what they're up to, they're trying to already spin this story in their favor, like, oh, he's so spoiled, he doesn't know what he has, or she she doesn't know. They act like they don't have all these good things, but they do, and they try to act like it's super hard, but they're not, and they're very spoiled, and they're very lazy, and they don't know what real life is. You know, they're already trying to spin this story in a way that would make you seem very out of touch with things, or seem very unreasonable. So that when you would say this person is this or that, or yeah, I'm getting the feeling that there's a part of here sort of about money. Something about it. Because I feel like you don't. I feel like the story this person is saying is kind of bullshit. But they're saying that to make themselves look better, because they were trying to take advantage of you. Yes, hello, there we go. They're trying to take advantage of you. And when you showed them that you can't, they refuse to see that. They prefer to see that you are spoiled and entitled, and are sort of leaving them out in the cold. Then they have to realize that they were trying to sort of hustle a person that doesn't have much, right? That would make them look bad. So they prefer to look like somebody who has a really like tough life, and they just get sort of pushed aside by you because you don't understand or something. Yeah, that's what I got. Back. So what else here? Communicating. I get this communication card, but I'm mostly getting it from this is that they are really, because I get this today, and I said he takes his helm off because he's like working so hard. That's something. It's a bit. The good thing here for you, okay. So what you need to know first of all is that whatever this person is saying, it's not very grounded. It's not very. This story is not impressing a lot of people, or really finding much to stand on, because look at his face, and see that? See how frantic it is, and see how these orange waves are so frantic. It's like just a lot of digging and trying, and it's coming over very frantic, and it's coming over very whatever, and I think it's already getting lost in this person's own drama and the way that they are. So I don't think this is anything you really have to worry about at all, and I think you kind of already assumed this. It's good we get it out, because it's not so bad, you know. It's sort of, it looks shitty what they're doing, but they're doing it out of fear, out of preemptiveness. So now you understand why they're sort of trying to unmask you before you can unmask them, but it will never work, because oh yeah, that's why I got this helm card. By this talking they're doing, by trying to like spin these stories, this person is unmasking themselves again. They took them they take them their helmets. This person takes his helmet off. Jesus. Genders. He, she. He's taking his own mask off by trying to like by just being himself. Okay, so it's just like it's not a lot going on, except that they're just obviously. And I don't think that this person would be talking to anybody of importance to you that would actually also be taking this very seriously. So I wouldn't even, and I would just let this go. I would just let this person do what she wants to do. Getting this both vibe, like it's for a lot of you this is a guy, for a lot of you this is a girl. doesn't matter, because I don't think this was I don't think this was a relationship. This was some sort of friendship, living situation, working situation together, and yeah. Well, you know the rest of the story. So some more advice? No, I think we got it. The advice is do nothing. This person is digging their own grave a bit by doing this, so it's not making a lot of sense. And I think they're just trying to work some of these frustrations out on you, because you are very confrontational in a way for them. And yeah, you are very confrontational for them, because if they have to realize that you maybe come from a equally difficult situation, it's very difficult for them to maybe cope up to some certain things here. So it's not even this malevolent, you know. It's not even like they're really trying to hurt you. It's like they're trying to, you know, when you just keep talking and talking, like you try to make sense of something, or you just when somebody upsets you and you can't let it go, and you keep talking to your friends about it, it's like, oh, this person, blah, 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 and you can hear yourself going to this unreasonable place. It's like, what is wrong with me? Why am I going on about this all the time? You know, because you triggered. And I think this person is a hustler, and they try to just blah 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 spin their stories. And I think people who deal with them are used to that. So that's all you need to know, right? One card, 6 of Swords. Ooh. So 6 of Swords, but I get it. That would be mean. Let it go. But I get it upside down. They're letting it go. Yeah, like, okay, like just confirming what I said, but it's because of the imagery. They are, you know, see all these swords, and then this last one is this arm. Actually, it's like they're doing that. They're putting the last sword in, sort of. You don't really need to do anything here, and it doesn't even feel that bad. It feels like this person is gonna, because look, she closes her eyes, so it's like. I kind of feel that this person is gonna let it rest, and that's why maybe the 6-9 was like in the cards in the beginning. So I think the advice for you is let it be. Don't react. Don't even engage. Don't even pick up on any slights or digs they try to do, or, you know, because they try to set up fights or confrontations, or they'll try to be extra bitchy and give you little digs. Don't respond. Don't react. Let it go. This person will realize it's their process, and I don't even think it's gonna be that bad in the end. I think it's really just a bit of a clash of worlds here. I really like it. Don't worry about it. Do not do the race. Group 1, what is it? Thank you very much. I will see you in another group or in another reading. Have a very nice day. Bye-bye. And then we'll go immediately to group number 2. No stopping, because started doing this reading because I couldn't sleep. See if this helps. Group 2, okay. 9 of Cups. This lady is really appealing to me. This fat pregnant lady here. She always looks more like a fat lady here, like a bit gluttonous. Get the 5 of Swords. It's upside down. Sort of a little mermaid card always for me. Upside down. Sorry. I'm burping. Don't know what that means here. The 7 of Cups. Illusion choices. Beautiful card here with that dragon. Look at his eyes shining. Zing, zing. Dragon. Well, this person is gossiping about how they lost you and how they messed up somehow. Anyway, look, this person is gluttonous, like I said. And in this case, that's just meaning that they have a lot. They have a lot to be happy with. Looking at all the cups. They're like looking at all these cups and they're noticing you're not there. You're not there. And they see you as a defeat. Like you're locked behind these bars, looking back at them, but not really. Like they lost you. Like you know, like even if you were right in front of them, they feel like they lost you. And they're feeling this really badly because look, they're looking at the cups here, a bit lost. I love the face here. It's like, you know, like they're just looking at these beautiful cups and it's like, oh, it's not the right cup. And then this card confirms this. 7 of Cups is always choices and illusions. And look how, like, this person has all these cups, but the dragon is being kept away from it, this beautiful creature. So it's like something's missing for them. That's what they're talking about. What a weird thing to, that's not a gossip thing, sort of a love confession. 7 of Pentacles. So again, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Chalices. So 7 of Pentacles is looking at what you have though. That's weird here, because you would expect this to come out upside down, because then it would say they're looking at what they don't have. But they're focusing on what they have. That's so weird. Oh no, what you have. Sorry. they're realizing what you're worth, what you have. It's like it, like really beautiful. Like look, before that they only really realized this one pentacle here, and now they're seeing this whole the rest of the painting, and they're seeing like, holy shit, this person has got it going on. There's a lot here, and I fucked it up. Okay, but I need more context. Why are they saying this to? Who are they saying this to? Why are we hearing this? It's not a love reading. It's a gossip reading. I want some tea, like I just saw this cup here, like tea, it's like flames coming out of this cup. That's the tea. Okay. So maybe I'm gonna get this Knave of Chalices. Okay. So that's a bit of a downside here. We'll get into it. Give me a second. I need more. Yes, wait. Okay, no, it wants me to, like, suddenly we're doing a cross, and I'm gonna finish it. Okay, put that in the middle. Okay, so Wands is the challenge. So that's a bit of the downside here. That's that I just told the story. But however, right now they're very childish about it. They're not saying to people, oh, what did I do? I'm such a fool. I lost this beautiful person or something, and I have so many things, and I'm missing this thing. No, they're kind of noticing this. They're kind of realizing this, but at the same time, they're kind of just being all like, oh, whatever, rolling their eyes. A lot of rolling their eyes. I feel like a lot of rolling their eyes. And just very agitated, but hurt. They're like, you know, look at this person. A bit like that. They're like, oh, whatever. They're having a hard time accepting that. And then I have this Ace of Wands is the challenge to. Yeah. So they are. Okay, so they're realizing this, right? They're realizing that you're this beautiful person, but the way they're talking about you is kind of in this macho sense. So like, but could still be both genders, but it's more of in this like, like I'll get him or her back, or they're like talking about how they're gonna do that, or how they're gonna reignite the passion, or maybe it's a lot of this big talk. trying to convince themselves, something like that. And then I got this King of Pentacles upside down, which is making me think that right now they're just not having the best grown-up conversations about you right now. I feel like it's a bit of an ego thing here. So that's what I got. So that's why maybe you're getting a vibe from people or from someone here. Still be both genders, so or whatever situation, you're getting a vibe, but it's more of a love thing, you know, like somebody you had an affair with or something, or I mean, not an affair, maybe an affair, but a little love tango, and then kind of things blew up, or they did like fizzled out really fast. No, I feel like things blew up a little bit, but a lot of like, you know, just they treated you badly and you said bye, and that's it. Something like that. So right now they're not really they're in this ego boost phase. I lost the point of my story there. Wow, completely. It's gone. Like I keep looking at this Ace of Wands, so like this pregnant woman almost. Oh, I got this nasty vibe here. I got this nasty vibe of somebody really talking or thinking about how can I hook this person? How can I trick them? How can I make them mine? How can I fool them almost even? You know, it's like I get almost these eerie vibes of somebody thinking like if I get him or her pregnant, they'll have to stay with me. Something like this. Or if I do this or this, they'll have to fall back on me, or they'll have to controlling. So they're going about it in a bit of a controlling way. Unfortunately, I think that's what I started with. So that's why you're getting this vibe of somebody, or you're thinking about a person, and at the same time you're getting these nasty vibes of like thinking about that person. This person comes up in your mind, but then you don't have the happiest thoughts about them. It's like, why am I thinking about this person? It's like not fun. They didn't treat me well, and I shouldn't be thinking about them. But now you know it, because they are thinking about you, and they're just being a bit bratty and ego placed. But deep down, they realize they lost something very good, and they're feeling very foolish about it. And this group is a bit of this person is really a bit of a spoiled brat. I feel spoiled, entitled, has too much, too easy, can't handle taking responsibility, really, you know? From the people from group 1, where the group was accused of being that. I feel like that's this person. Yeah. Okay, group 2, thank you for listening. Hope it helped. See you at another reading or another group. Have a very nice evening. Bye. Group 3. Hello. 7 swords. 7 swords. Feels like a movie or a show that still needs to be made. 7 swords. Like the next Game of Thrones. I'd totally be in that, you know. Netflix. Make me a fantasy show, please. I could write such a cool fantasy show. I'm deflecting. 7 of Swords. I have no idea. I need more cards. Okay. What is the gossip about you, group 3? Group 3. Funny that there are 3 people here already. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so let me pull some cards down first. What is he trying to say? Do this here. There's our mermaid girl again. This. Okay. Seeing a lot of cards. Go group 3. Yep. Cards from the previous readings are coming. Not really. Okay. So gossip about group 3. Gossip. I'm not going to show you all the cards because they're super detailed, they're super colorful. With this lighting, I prefer to show you the images that matter, or like that pertain to your situation. Stone. My calm is gone here. My calm and composure completely disappear with group 3. That's what I want to say first of all, because I just threw this little blue highlight stone away. It's supposed to calm me down. And I also started rambling in the beginning, like blah 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 about fantasy films, stealing. Oh, stealing ideas? Stealing? That you are stealing? Yeah. This kind of in a way that you're mostly thinking about yourself or something. Yeah. Yeah, that you're like only looking at what you can take or something, because you're only looking to help yourself. And in the past, you have a good idea. You had a winning idea. Huh? Defeat. 8 of Swords. Whoa. Okay, it's not a very nice story that somebody's saying. For some reason. Just gonna say. Somebody's saying you stole something, or they gave you the right answer or the right idea. Yeah, they think they gave you something and you just took what you could take for yourself, or they gave you the solution to something, but you were only thinking about yourself and you were not thinking about other people around you, not about the family. It's like you just thought about your own security and not about everybody else's happiness. You just were very selfish in this way. That you they're saying that you, yeah, I'm getting this nasty feeling that you're kind of like that you kind of like, they're painting you as this villainous person almost, that you're like, you just sort of called it off or something, or you like broke their heart and walked away and looked back with a smirk on your face. That's what I'm getting here now with this 5 of Swords card, like you're just when this evil eye here. Evil eye. And that you caused them a lot of worries. That you are, that you're not very strong, that you need handouts, that you always want people to help you, that you always want people to give you things, that you just wait on luck, and that you just hope on the best or on luck. That you're a gambler, sort of, and that you're not gonna last, that you're not gonna hold on. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Phew. That's a lot. They needed all these cards for that. Come on. Maybe I did. That's what they're saying. But then I got who is saying it, and look, this nasty lady with the hat. in this cup. So I think you have to fill in who that might be for you when you see this picture, because but I'm getting 50% is lady, but I'm getting that is this talk. So this was like bad story, right? But then it's not that serious suddenly, because I'm getting it's this person who is saying it like this, like so this person it's like drinking their tea, it's like it's like two grannies at a brunch, you know, talking about all these like unimportant facts and like blowing everything out of proportion. Like the next story they told, or the previous story they told, also had this over dramatic you know, it's like they are telling you these Lifetime movies. They're making every story very, it's gossip. This is true gossip. That's why it's suddenly not. This is not a person that you really care about, or that you that you would be really hurt to know if they would be telling you this. No, these are just people who are like me. So you know, no. And I think mostly what I'm hearing now is that what they're doing in this story is they are mostly trying to embellish themselves. So they're not trying to paint you per se as this awful person, but they mostly are trying to paint themselves as a really good person by saying, I gave them this and they just abused it and they just pushed me away. And they just only thought about themselves, and I was so good to them, and I was such a helpful person, and I put my heart on the line, and they just, you know, like, I'm getting almost this vibe of somebody saying like, oh, you know, this always happens to me, I'm such a good person. They always like, and they always take advantage of it. So it's really a setup for that. Yeah. So I hope you hear that it's not that big a deal, and that this person has a pattern. And that's what I'm getting now, is that mostly what they gave you in the beginning, they were not helping you, they were helping themselves, and they're angry that you helped it yourself. So that's why they are turning it around. Hector, projecting it on your face. Yeah, that was it for play. That was kind of fun. It was like very dramatic in the beginning, and then very fun in the end. And I think that's why the intro was so all over the place. Like me saying like, oh, I want to do my fancy movies, Netflix do this, blah, blah, blah. It's in that kind of conversation that this is going to come out, you know? It's like people saying unrealistic things. And over-embellishing their own abilities. Yeah, that's where we started. Thank you, Group 3. See you in another reading. Okay. Bye. Group 4, to end this gossip reading, you chose the Two of Chalices. I'm getting a sad vibe here. Not just because the two people are very sad. or maybe, I mean, I'm seeing them as sad here, but maybe in another time I would see them as very loving or very a tender moment. Now I see sadness. Poor peoples. Okay, Group 4. Give me one moment to reset. Two of Cups. What is the gossip here? Wands, upside down. And then they have Chalices on the other hand. No, here. Because he has this cup. But yeah, I'm taking cards for two sides here, for two parties. Because it is about two people. So people are gossiping about a relationship, yeah? Yeah. So this is what people are saying about what happened between you and another person, about a love thing. Okay, so what I'm getting is that people are taking your side and that they're saying that whoever you dealt with was closed off, very immature, possibly drinking a lot. But I'm getting this closed off, immature vibe, and that you were actually very open and vulnerable. I'm getting that most of all. That like when this happened, that this person was closed off while you were in a very vulnerable state and you didn't have much other options than just show yourself completely. You had to take your mask off. You had no choice. That you didn't have another choice. That's what I'm really getting strongly here. That's what people are saying. Like you didn't have any another choice. You didn't have any other. You couldn't do much about this, and also you couldn't really. You were not in a strong position at that time to really. And that mostly they're like just taking your side and saying like, "Wow, this person was in a very difficult place, and this other person just was closed off and being very childish about it, and just being like a kind of a bratty feeling here, and playful. Like this other person tried to be playful and maybe a little bit playerish, even like like too playful, while you were in a very serious time and you really didn't have that emotional bandwidth or strength or something. I'm going to deep into it. It's more like you had no choice. You showed yourself, this other person did. That's what they're saying. I think that's good to hear for you, to know that people are seeing. Like, because I do feel that this person made you feel really shitty about where you were and afterward, about yourself. Like they made it seem like you failed the situation because of your bullshit or your drama, that you kind of took things too seriously, or you blew up, or you made it too difficult. That's how they tried to spin it, and that's how they made you feel. But other people are not seeing that. They're not. That's not the story they are telling. And one more card for advice: the Magician upside down. I'm getting, the first thing I got was for you: do nothing. Don't act. Don't react. And then I got this other person is trying hard to win you, to manifest you back. But no, the first thing I got is for you: don't try. Don't do anything. Because the magician will be trying different things, will be trying out all kinds of stuff. He's always busy at work, right? He's always like adding stuff, trying to grinding at things. Don't do that here. And why? It's still a bit out of sorts for me, this magician card here. So looking at this plate, there's this white snake, and then there's a red. Wow, I'm not getting it. Shit. I have no feeling with this card. Okay, so the advice for this group is, though, forgive this person and move on. Like let it go. Doesn't mean it won't come up, but for you it's important in this phase to kind of just see that this was not an ideal situation. And this person didn't react the best way. You probably didn't react the best way. but it was unfair to you. That's, I think, the most important thing you need to know. It was unfair to you. You didn't mess it up. This other person messed it up. People are knowing this. Don't have to be worried that your side of the story is not seen or understood. And I think that's mostly important for yourself, for yourself to realize that you can forgive this person, that because first of all they did treat you this bad, because before you can forgive somebody, you need kind of you need to also see that they hurt you, right? Because if somebody keeps sort of denying that or admitting that or pushing that, making you doubt that, then it's very difficult to also forgive them. But I think you can a little bit forgive them for not being, the perfect person in a situation where you really needed somebody to have that or to count on. It's not their fault that you had this, that you were in this situation. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. It's not that big a deal in the end, It's just two people trying to fall in love and it didn't work out, and that's shit. But nobody's a bad guy here, sort of, So forgive yourself. Forgive this other person. Move on. It's very important here for your manifesting skills. Really important here, because it's like when the moment you can really do that is the moment the next thing will fall in your lap. Yeah. Okay, group 4. That was good. Have a very nice day, night, evening, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye.